Hello, hello, hello. We're in the playoff spots now. Let's see what the games look like. We have Cadiz versus Rapid 1923. We have Jeju versus Walsall. We have Widzu versus Ceuta. We have Sirius versus Zagreb Lubin. These are some pretty interesting matchups. I can't lie. Let us see. I remember that I didn't like fully like edit some team specific ones because of the whole game scare like the teams resetting. And Cadiz was one of them, so I just fixed the teams. Like back to like how it was before the tournament. So like this, like Kiel wasn't even a goalkeeper when I just started this, so is what it is. But Cadiz are hosting the first game against Rapid. Rapid, who were really good all tournament, they just had a bit of a stumbling point. I think it was mainly because of the injuries to both Christensen and Iovani. Let's see how it goes. Can they get? Can they try and get back to the spot? They do get a goal. Koljic, really good goal from him. They're gonna be leaving Cadiz Stadium with a 1-0 victory. Let's see if they can hold on to it. Jeju United versus Walsall. It's another really big game. I'm kind of rooting for Jeju United though. Can Jeju do it? Nope. They lose at home 2-0 to goals from Patterson and Adoma. Late goal too, so they were hoping like maybe they can get that one just to make it like not that hard of a mountain to climb. But unfortunately, they got another goal conceded to them, so it's kind of looking dangerous for Jeju right now. Widzu versus Ceuta. I feel really bad for Widzu, bro, for not making it, bro. They were so close, so close. But it wasn't enough. Oh, wait. I guess Widzu are one of the teams I have to fix as well. Because Kornvig needs to be in there. Not Alvarez. You have to be in there too. Carlos Isaac, you have to be in there too. Yep. You go in there instead. You go right here because you go right there. This is looking practically the same now. Yep. And just making sure that the midfielders and everything are lining up. Visas goes there instead. Nice. Nice, need another midfielder, which is this guy. You go right there, Alvarez. You can play CDM, yep. Alright. There we go. I'm rooting for Widzu here. I really am. I hope Widzu can get the victory here. I like Ceuta too. I'd like to have Conrad de la Fuente. But if there's a team that deserves to make it to the next phase, it's definitely Widzu. They're just really close. So I'm going with a Widzu victory. Come on, Widzu. Ah! Okay, it's not over yet. Campaña and Sanchez get 2 goals after Bergier, but it's still a lot to play for. They're going to Ceuta Stadium now. It's all to play for now. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for you. Sirius versus Zagreb Lubin. I'm rooting for Zagreb Lubin. Come on, Zagreb Lubin. Ooh, tie. Michalski, the center back, gets an equalizer, and Person gets the other goal. And now they have Ure back, so maybe that's going to help Sirius out a lot more, because they were a little more dangerous when they had him as a striker. There we go. We have the first matches done for leg 1. Let's see how the next round goes. Oh, yeah, that's right. They got a red card, so comes out for Colbanu. Oh, I guess these guys were also another team. I didn't, and they still won. Okay. So that's gonna be something I have to take into consideration when doing this shit. Koljic got the goal too. That's funny. Okay, Koljic, Muruchan, you stay there. You stay. What's better? You or you? Chromo, that's better. I remember there was another winger who was better. Yes, there you are. For the most part, the defense looks the same. There we go. There we go. Because we have to do something I take into consideration from now on also when I gotta remember which teams I didn't edit at the beginning of the shits. But I'm going with a Rapid win here. I think Rapid got it. Oh, absolutely. Christensen and Paraschiv? Yeah, GG's. Cadiz, you had a good few runs. You ruined some teams' days like you did with fucking Widzu, so honestly, deservingly, you're knocked out. Get the fuck out of my tournament. Rapid, congratulations. You're now in the semifinals. You could be the first Romanian team to qualify. Walsall versus Jeju. Can Jeju somehow turn this result around? They get a goal, but it's not enough. That last Adoma goal from last match, they really fucked them over. Jeju, you did really well. I'm really happy to learn players like Paulaskas, and Insol. But unfortunately, you have now been eliminated by League 2 side, by the way. That's crazy. So our Rapid are going to be playing against Walsall in the semifinals. That's a pretty even matchup, I say. Ceuta versus Widzew. I am rooting to hell and earth that Widzew get this victory. Come on, Widzew. Ah! Even went to extra time and everything, bro. That's so unfair, bro. Bergie, Sanchez, and Zakiri gained the goals. And Bergie got another. That would have been the winner, but Sanchez saves their fucking asses. Then 2 more goals in extra time by Sanchez and Marcos Fernandez, and it's over from there, man. Widzew, you completely did everything correct towards the end of the season. You had literally got 1 victory during the time when you were really bad, and you would have qualified. I'm sorry, but you have been eliminated. Ceuta, you advanced to the semifinals. That's so heartbreaking. Fuck you, Cadiz. Lifelong enemy now, bro. Alright, can I root for another Polish team, though? Zagłębie Lubin. You're the only team I have left. Please. Please. Never mind. Oh my god. Both Polish teams have just been eliminated, bro. Krusnell, Sandberg, and Person get the goals, and Michalski gets another goal to try and help his team out, but it's just not enough. Unfortunate, because they also did pretty well. They didn't get relegated. They didn't get close to relegation. They stay in that playoff area. Not fighting for top 8 either, so. Unfortunate, but it is over now for Zagłębie Lubin. Sirius, you're now advancing to the semifinals versus... Sorry, spit my throat. Ceuta. So there we go. We have a few teams already knocked out. Cadiz, Zagłębie Lubin, Widzew, and Jeju have been all eliminated. But now we go to the next match, which is Rapid versus Walsall. I'm going for a Rapid victory here. Yep, Petrillo with the goal. Nice. I like what I see in their own stadium. But now they have to travel to England. Let's see if that's going to help hurt them in any way. Ilescas, you got a red card. That's not good. You come off for Christian. And another midfielder is going to come in for you now. Is going to have to be Salazar. Let's see if that's going to hinder them. Because Ilescas was a really good player for them. Let's see if that hinders them at all against Sirius. A tie. They're winning, but then a late goal from higher puts it all even between the two sides. And that was in the Ceuta stadium. Now they got to travel to Sweden to play against Sirius in front of their home crowd. I don't know, bro. It's looking kind of scary. As now Walsall are hosting Rapid. Can Walsall turn the result around? Can they find a way to get a miracle victory against the Romanian side? Let's find out. And they fucking do. 88th minute! Dobre goal and got disallowed. 88th minute! No, Christensen and then Kanu scores, so it's still advantage Rapid. Patterson gets a goal, and it goes into extra time, and a 118th minute goal from Presley. And Walsall have advanced to the final of the playoff. Rapid, you guys have been so good all tournament, but you have just been defeated by a team that was 1 point away from relegation. Unfortunate, but you guys have been eliminated now. Holy shit. Oh, Walsall. Will Walsall be the first team to get 16th and get a promotion? Or get advanced to phase 2 regardless? Let's see who their opponents are going to be. Sirius versus Ceuta. I'm going for a Sirius win. Penalties. And Ceuta win. Misses from Ure and Person mean they lose. Oh my... Wow. Wow. The most unlikely of teams. Sirius, again, you guys were really good. You guys were in top 8 for a long time, but unfortunately a few results didn't go your way. You lost your striker to injury, and it basically meant you couldn't make the top 8. So unfortunately for you, you have been eliminated. But Ceuta, 2nd division of Spain versus Walsall, 4th division of England, are in the final against each other right now. Not the matchup I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie, not the matchup I was expecting. It's the final, so let's go check the customize to see if they can put their other player in. Let's see. Can they put this fucker back in? Yes, they can. It's the final. You want to make sure both teams are at the best. Wait, have I not done that role before? Yeah, because it's not their home game. They can't change nothing. Oh, well. I'm not going to bend the rules. Alright. Walsall, a team that got 16th place. Let's look real quick. Has there ever been a time where a team that got there in their spot got, okay, right there we have 10th, 9th, 9th, 12th, 10th, 11th, 9th, 13th is the lowest so far, 14th is the lowest, 10, 10. No team so far to this point has had a near relegation campaign and still made the final. Or not made the final, but qualified. Can they do it? Can Walsall get the victory against Ceuta? One way to find out. And that's going to happen in 3, 2, 1. And so they went to extra time too. Are you fucking kidding me? Goals from Holman first, before halftime. Marcos Fernandez gets a goal. Campaña gets a goal. Late on, 85th minute, Avoma again gets a late goal. And before the first half of extra time ends, calmly gets the winning goal for Walsall. Wow. 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 Well, Walsall, you are the next team to survive. No, you're not going in there. Kitty cat. Wow. Like, what else to say? Congratulations, Walsall. You're making phase 2. You're making the next part of the tournament. Congratulations, Ceuta. You were so close. Wow. Not what I was expecting at all. Hard fought victory, but Walsall, you have qualified, and I can do nothing but congratulate you. Holy shit. You're the next team to have qualified due to playoff system. Wowdy, wow, wow, wow. Let's put you in black right here. Black right there. Black right there. Ta-da-da-da, heroes tonight. Fly above the sky. Phase 2. And now we have the other teams that qualified. Alcacia, first place. Como, second place. Colon, which I gotta copy their fucking name. Undo. Copy. Colon. Fucking Instituto Central. Midtjylland. Bochum. Right, yeah, Nashville and Silkeborg. Nashville, Silkeborg, and now Walsall, bro. Walsall, you fucking pieces of shit, bro. Oh my god. Wowdy, wow, wow, wow. Well, that's confirmed now. That's all we have. We have the players who qualified now. We have the teams that all got relegated. All these guys are gone. All these guys are gone. We only have Walsall and the rest of these fuckers. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I had a great time doing this tournament. It was like very like unpredictable at times. I would have wished the only things I would have wished would have happened. Widzu got top 8, and Midtjylland getting top 4. But besides that, it's fine. And Como getting first place, but whatever. But that concludes map group L. Now we can focus on the next group. Group M, with the likes of Bolton, New York Red Bulls, the actual Hoffenheim. It would have been funny to see Hoffenheim versus in the same group with Hoffenheim too. Actual Hoffenheim, Marseille, Lask, Atlanta United, Varnamo. I forgot to mention where they're from. England, United States, Germany, France, Austria, America, Sweden, Heidenheim from Germany, Brommapojkarna, I guess, from Sweden, Everton. I'm just going to call him Brom, to be honest with you. Or when I write them down, I was like, when someone scores a goal, I'm just putting Brom. Everton, Norwich, England, Udinese from Italy, Cercle Bruges from Belgium, Huesca from Spain, St. Louis City from America, Celtic from Scotland, Deportivo La Coruña from Spain, Brighton from England, Sydney from Australia, and Anderlecht from Belgium. Great group. Literally no way to know where it's gonna go. You'd expect teams like Premier League teams like Everton and Brighton to run away with it, but you have to remember they have teams that have players like Celtic, teams like Celtic, teams like Marseille, Hoffenheim. So we'll see. Cause I also think that so far all the leagues have ended with there's a Premier League team involved. They usually get first place. Not there. Not there. So there's Bournemouth. Both Premier League teams got first and second. No Premier League team there. Premier League team got first place. Oh, never mind. Newcastle. That just completely overthrew my argument. But regardless, that's cool. I'm gonna get those groups set up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow to see how this starts up. Thank you for watching Group L. I'll see you guys in Group M.